We're here with Hofstra head wrestling coach Rob Anspach. And Coach, you're 8 days away from the regular season opener against the University of Minnesota. Tell us how the preseason has been progressing.
Preseason has been going very well. The guys are working hard. We obviously transitioned from the preseason into the regular season October 11th, where we got in the practice room every single day, started wrestling every single day. So just really working the guys hard, and the team's coming around. Just we figured out our starting lineup except for one weight class, so we know who we're taking out to Minnesota. And overall, it's been a good preseason. Everybody's healthy and ready for the start of the year.
Now, Hurricane Sandy is probably the last thing you wanted to see, not only for the community, but also for your preparations for the season opener. How has Hurricane Sandy affected the team?
Well, it's affected us. It's affected the team mostly because of the way they live. Most of the guys, like the rest of the community or the rest of New York, is without power, and so that's always an issue. They don't have electricity, they don't have heat in their houses, things like that. So that's been cause for concern for them, as it is for everybody that's been affected by this hurricane. The good thing is that Hofstra's open. We're able to get in here and get workouts in. So I look at it as it's a relief for these guys to have to not worry about what's going on in the real world when they come in here for 2 hours a day. So we've kind of geared the practice up since the school's been closed. We've changed practice times. Guys have been able to get in here a little bit earlier and get some good workouts. Overall, it really hasn't affected us very much. From a wrestling standpoint and a preparation, obviously it's affected everybody's life and with what they're doing outside of this in the university.
Now, some of the wrestlers will be going down to the Hokey Open this weekend on their own. What are you hoping to see out of that?
Well, it comes down to seeing what I always want to see out of our guys. I want to watch them wrestle to the best of their ability. Go out there and look to score points from the start of the match to the very end of the match, and I want to see them. I want to see what they learn, see where it's going to be our first competition. Most of the guys going down there are freshmen, so it's the first time they're going to get some college competition. So I'm excited to see what they can do at a high level, and there should be some good kids down there with Virginia Tech and Virginia and schools like that being down there. A lot of the ACC schools will be there, so they'll get a lot of competition. So it'll be a good basis to see what we have for the future and to build on what we need to work on throughout this season.
Now, of the newcomers on the team, who has stood out in your mind?
I think the biggest standout so far has been Jamel Hudson. Coming in, we knew he was a talented kid, New York State champion, New York State Wrestler of the Year, and he hasn't disappointed in the wrestling room. He's going in there and he's battling with guys like Steve Bonanno and Jamie Franco and Luke Veit, and he's toe-to-toe with those guys. So if he continues working this hard and continues to get better as a wrestler and mature as a person, he's going to be a handful down the road.